And the third film of me talking about Scorsese movie is honestly one of my favorites. I love this movie so much. This is my second time watching it. I saw it once in my bed. I was watching it in bed, and just in my bed, just like with my phone, which is honestly not the best way of watching this film. You should really see this in either at least a big TV or like a nice quality, not on your phone. Try not to watch a movie on your phone, please. Like even when I'm watching a movie on my computer screen, I'm like, I want to see this in like a theater or something. But other than that, let's get right into it. So, film of the day we're talking about is the film Casino. Casino is a crime drama which takes place in Las Vegas. Two best friends, a casino executive, and a mafia enforcer compete for a gambling empire and a fast-living, fast-loving socialite. Hopefully I pronounced that. The runtime is probably, I think, Scorsese's longest. I think it's Goodfellas in this. The runtime is 178 minutes. The film's rating is R in color. Film's directed by the great Martin Scorsese, known for the films Taxi Driver, Raging Bull, and Goodfellas. So, Martin Scorsese, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into it. Casino. When the time this film came out, people called this a Goodfellas 2.0 pretty much. That was the big complaint, Goodfellas 2.0. And my response to that is, yeah, why not, man? Hell yeah, this film is, it works for this film. And yeah, Casino is honestly one of the best Scorsese films. It's honestly the most well-directed. I felt like Goodfellas, of course, is his best. But Casino was the one that's like, alright, this man is a director, he has style. And yeah, Casino is just amazing. When you have such a fantastic director directing just two amazing actors and an amazing actress, you get just freaking cinematic gold, in my opinion. And that's Casino to me. It's fantastic. The performances are just flawless. You got Robert De Niro playing the casino owner pretty much, and he's doing his things. He's trying to, I would say he's a great owner of this casino, in which he's trying to make things better, for the casino, but he's associated with not good people. When you have the mob and Joe Pesci, who's always fucking not a good person to associate with in any crime film, by all means, never associate with him. And yeah, and you kind of feel for it. And De Niro's fantastic, and he also falls in love with a Sharon Stone, which there's times I think to myself, I'm like, oh, this is a ginger. That is a legit thing I do sometimes. I'm like, this is a ginger. And yeah, Robert De Niro's amazing in this movie. He's fantastic. He's just one of the greatest actors of all time. He's one of the greatest actors of all time. He's awesome. And Joe Pesci, who I don't know if I say I like his performance here more than Goodfellas. It's kind of hard. But just Joe Pesci steals every frame that he's in this movie. He really does. He plays the mob guy, who is the mob guy, and he gets shit done. He'll fucking stab you. He'll beat the shit out of you. He'll fight with it. And his sole purpose is to take over Las Vegas, and also protect, I guess, De Niro from other people and to getting messed up. And God, Joe Pesci is masterful in this movie. This is one of the funniest, most psychopathic person. I mean, I'd say maybe Goodfellas, he's more of a psychopath in that movie, but here he's more of, I guess, a psychopath, but also a mob boss. Like, he gets shit done. He's a guy. He's the man. He's the king. And just being terrifying and just hilarious. The dialogue that the man can just convey and just say is just masterful, in my opinion. And he's amazing. Joe Pesci's amazing. Sharon Stone is in this film. She plays the character of Ginger, who is she loves gold, she loves, all the expensive things, and she's also a drug addict, and she takes advantage in a way of De Niro, and I think Sharon Stone is fucking amazing in this movie. One of her best performances, I would say, of her career. She is, again, it's a person that I literally sometimes say to myself, oh man, here's Ginger, or like there's a Ginger or some shit. A person that's a gold digger who's just not a bad, while watching the movie, even though this is my second time watching, I was thinking to myself, like, you can never change Ginger. with all the money in the world, you can never change the girl. And that's pretty much it. And I think Sharon Stone, in one of her best performances, she is just absolutely wonderful in this movie. And De Niro and her, where they, you know, like De Niro truly loves her, like truly loves this girl. In a way, wants to change her. But it's not gonna work, because she didn't love you in the beginning. And money ain't gonna change things. It's really not. And it's kind of sad. It's a tragic tale of just love and just greed and all that stuff. And yeah, Sharon Stone is masterful in the movie. And all the supporting actors. You got Frank Vincent, my man, the guy who always gets beat up by Joe Pesci in all his movies. But, you know, I'm not gonna say anything, but, you know, you gotta come back with this one. You gotta come back. You didn't take shit no more. The performances are fantastic. The direction by Scorsese is honestly one of his best. It is such a well-made, paced film. This is almost a 3-hour film, and I didn't feel it at all. I was super just hooked from the beginning to end. It's so well directed. The writing is amazing. I mean, the dialogue, Joe Pesci, just the shit that he says is just so it's terrifying but hilarious. That's the best way to compare it. The best way. It's like when you see, like, especially after Goodfellas, Scorsese really did these kinds of movies in all his movies, and especially in The Mob, where it's like, it's dark, it's terrible, it's bloody and crime, but it's also hilarious. It's like dark comedy. It's like a mix. That's like a Scorsese movie. That's the best way I can compare it. But the writing is fantastic. Chemistry is amazing. Pesci and De Niro have just such fantastic on-screen chemistry. And of course, Sharon Stone being in the third. And the cinematography, the camera shots, it is just amazing. The cinematography, whoever did it, it did a freaking amazing job. The music score, the music choices are always amazing in a Scorsese film, but the score too, especially the opening and ending score, is just amazing and masterful in a way. And this movie's super violent too. I think this is the most violent mob film of all the Scorsese movies. Like Goodfellas was violent. What is it? Irishman was pretty violent, but I feel like Casino is just violent, like just violent. Like you can tell this is a very violent film from the beginning. And yeah, it's violent, but in a way also pretty fun. And yeah, this film is amazing. This is one of my favorite Scorsese movies. I love Casino. Casino's fantastic. It's a movie that people always reference in every film that involves a casino in any way. And I love this film, and it's absolutely one of Scorsese's best, and some say one of his masterpieces. I love Casino. Casino's a 5 out of 5 stars. I love it. Only reason it doesn't get that, I guess, 6 is more of I need to see it one more time. But with my third watch, I can absolutely say this film is masterful. I love Casino. Casino's amazing. I love this movie, and Joe Pesci is the man. Joe Pesci's fucking terrifying. That's all you need to know. Joe Pesci doesn't take shit for nobody. He's like a little man, but he'll fuck you up instantly. That's why I love Joe Pesci. He's small. You know, I want to compare myself to any of these characters because they're fucking psychopaths. But he's 5'5". He's little. He's kind of like same size as me, maybe a little lower. But he will fucking kill you. And he doesn't take shit for nobody. Even a little guy like that would take no shit. I love that. I don't love the characters by all means, but I like the representation. I don't fucking know. That's it, guys. That's